What's going on, my Evolve North County fam? So, I'm your girl Kelly, and I am here to give you the lowdown, the rundown on what happened in St. Louis County government this week because my job is to attend the meetings, so you don't have to. You got that right. I'm gonna get into it. My body's a little bit in shock, not gonna lie, because are we in April? Anyways, so I'm gonna get right into it, y'all. So I attended the St. Louis County council meeting last night, and I'm like I said, I'm just gonna get right into it. So um, I want to really jump ahead to final passage portion of the meeting, and there were a few bills that I really wanted to highlight and uplift regarding what was passed. So we had Bill 97, which accepts a grant up to $11,550 to support the 21st Judicial Circuit Court's mental health court. Bill 98 was passed, which accepts 4 grants totaling up to almost $650,000 to support police functions related to uh, basically eliminating like drug trafficking. Bill number 101 was passed, and it is intended to allow food establishments to continue to stay open in a way that, again, will minimize not only like the businesses failing and closing, but also just making sure that the health of the public and the employees are also in consideration, right? So that was passed. Then Bill number 111, which, if you recall from last week, was kind of put, well, I know Councilman Tracus, he was trying to fast track it to get it approved because, again, this is around St. Louis County making an eviction moratorium. So, again, ensuring that no St. Louis County residents are evicted due to hardships brought on financially from the COVID-19 pandemic. And so this bill was actually put on pause. I did want to say that there's been a lot of, controversy around this bill. There was public comment made. There are quite a few public comments made last night. From different interests. I know like some lawyers, folks representing different apartments, organizations and the like. I don't know, that were actually speaking out against this eviction moratorium and in keeping, being considerate of your, folks that own these rental properties and your landlords. There are a lot of like impassioned speeches, y'all. It was a bit much, but I guess people have their right to express how they feel on things. But yeah, so Bill 111 has been placed on pause for now, as again the council is, I guess they're really considering all areas before moving forward with ensuring that no St. Louis County residents are evicted. So I'm gonna get right into the resolutions. So y'all, there were 23 resolutions presented. 23. Okay. However, I want to tell you guys, no, they didn't read through all 23 resolutions. They did not. There was a large chunk of resolutions, 1 through 18, that kind of were passed as a group. So no, we didn't have to sit through the reading of 23 resolutions. Thank the Lord. But there were a couple of these resolutions that I did kind of want to speak on. So the first resolution I wanted to discuss was introduced by Councilwoman Clancy, and essentially the resolution is to congratulate Mayor Tashara Jones, the new mayor of the city of St. Louis, whom the council looks forward to working with to improve the St. Louis region for the betterment of all. So that resolution, it passed unanimously by the county council. And then there's another resolution that created quite a stir among the county council. And this was introduced by Councilman Fitch, and it requires the governor of Missouri to order an independent audit of St. Louis County's expenditures of $173.5 million in CARES Act funds that were awarded to the county. And essentially this I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but this resolution, it literally stated that there is no confidence in with St. Louis County's auditor. They're saying there wasn't any info data available to see how the funds were spent, again, under the guidance of Sam Page, right? So, yeah, there was quite a discussion about this resolution. And Councilwoman Clancy, she did mention that there is this portal, where folks can go online and look to see, how funds are spent and all of that. And she also mentioned that there were meetings, which was true, around COVID-19 expenditures, because I did attend a couple of those. And again, she mentioned, she's like, look, Fish, bruh, were you even there? Like, I didn't see you there. You weren't engaged. And then Fish came back and said, actually, yes, I was there. Thank you. I may not have spoken, but I was present. Okay, so that was one thing. Then Trachis, he basically was like, look, we need to focus on this coin that's about to come from the feds next month. We don't need to look back on some shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff. Because it is what it is. If there was an issue with the county auditor, it should have been addressed before now, and we don't have the time. We need to focus on the here and the now and this coin that's gonna come here. And he said, and I quote, "This is political theater," and that he wouldn't be supporting the resolution. Fitch said in response to that, and I quote, "To say we shouldn't look back is wrong, and voting no on this resolution means you're afraid something criminal is going to be uncovered." And Shalonda Webb, she provided her comment saying that, yeah, the portal, she was aware of the portal. However, it isn't super detailed, and having that information on how money was spent and its impact would really be really valuable information to know, so they can decide how the coin, this new coin that will be received from the feds, how to spend that on the county. And she said, and I quote, "We need accountability, and I will be supporting this ordinance." So after a good 15-ish minutes or so of the back and forth, the ordinance, it was passed. So the folks that voted for it were Days, Webb, Harder, and Fitch. The folks that voted against it were Trachis and Dunaway. And Councilwoman Clancy abstained from the vote. So that was it. That's all that I have for you for this week. So please, you guys, stay safe out there. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.